Hi, Kalonica. My message today is about the things that I'm doing right now on Fort Calumet work. I work on the products, but now I am upgrading the CNC system. So I am looking for new motors, um, servo motors, integrated closed loop stepper motors. I will send you a link, the kind of motors I'm using, and about the ball screws also. That I'm a kind of a product that I'm looking to purchase, but I since they are very special uh, in dimension and in length, and they can be very expensive. I'm looking. I send a quotation offer, asking a lot of many suppliers about the quotation, so I can get the best price. And in China, there are a lot of manufacturers, suppliers. So I I made a list of all those suppliers, and I send a demand of a quotation. So I will negotiate that with those people and purchase the right bow screws. And it's something that is quite expensive, and they are very precise. So I cannot buy anything, any kind of ball screws. I will send you a link of the kind of product that I'm purchasing. And since they are very long, they need to be on a certain diameter so they will not move too much, and they will be stable and more precise, and but not too expensive. So this is something that is quite touchy, and this is what I'm doing. You want to know what I'm doing right now? This is the kind of thing that I'm doing, and also I am doing research on electricity grounding on the CNC system, because all those motors run on electricity, and the electricity that is generated in that system, it it can generate EMI, electromagnetic interference. Those this kind of field, energetic field, electric field, can disturb the electronic signal from the computer to the servo motors, where they can move. Servo motors, they move the spindle, but the movement is directed from the signal from the computer. And those signals are electric, and those electric signal, can be disturbed by the magnetic field that is in the machine. The machine, the motors run on electricity. They produce energy. They produce magnetic field, and this magnetic field, if it's not managed correctly, you can disturb the electronic signal that comes from the computer. Uh, it's a it's a very simple, but it's a lot of specific details that must be controlled perfectly. So I'm sure if you take the time, you can learn everything about this super easy. It's just a matter of study and to learn, and but it, it's up to your reach. If you want to fight, if you want to learn about this, you can learn about this, no problem. But for now, this is what I'm doing. Try to take a correct setup of all those different components, the correct motors, servo motors, the correct ball screws, and the electronic magnetic field that it must be grounded so it will escape from the environment, and there will not be any magnetic field in that will disturb the electronic signals that comes from the computer to those motors. Because the computer sends signals to the motors. They tell the motors to turn in a certain way, turn and turn and turn. So it moves the spindle. So it moves the cotter head. So, but the electronic signals that come from the computer, if it's not well protected, the magnetic field that comes from those motors can disturb the signals that come from the computer. So it's very simple when you see the concept very clearly described, and it must be done perfect. There's no fooling around. There's no trial and error. I must learn all the basics to the bone, and then I apply those concepts to the bone on the system, and it works. This is the only way to do it. No trial and error. Oh, let's try this or let's try that. I take time to do it. I do it right the first time, and it's perfect. So this is what I'm doing, and it can take quite a while because it will not probably work on the first try, but the process is underway, and there is only one conclusion about that: it works. So this is what I'm doing, and about your drum catalog. I told you a lot the other day about developing this catalog. It's when you have the drum sheets, and you also have the drum video at the same time. This is more than twice interesting for the average person who wants to learn drums, because your video is fine, your drums are fine, but the two together is more than a plus one. 1 plus 1 equal 2. It's more than that. It's 1 plus 1 equal 3 or 4. It's a kind of synergy that develops. It becomes so much more powerful than just separate video and separate drum sheets. So those people who are learning to do drums, and they see your video and see your sheet at the same time, it's very stimulating. Me, when I do my guitars, and I see the sheets, the guitar sheets, and the video at the same time. Some things are super simple, like chords are super simple, but there are some touch, some movement, some notes that are quite touchy. So by having the video along with the sheets, it's getting even more and more interesting. So by by offering those products on your platform, but with a great visibility, it can be super interesting. Not just to list those drum sheets on your platform, but to indicate to the people that you have the videos and you have the drum sheets together. So when you list all your videos, you can indicate, you can put a note on that: drum sheets available. So the more you make those products easily available to the consumer, the more chance you will have you will have commercial success. Not just not just listing those videos and listing your drum grooves, your drum sheets separately, but to do a sort of a presentation that says to the client, the customers, if you want to learn drum, if you want to learn my drum skills, I have a video and a drum sheet together where you can easily do sessions and develop your skills. Something like that. You can stimulate the consumer to do, hey, that can be super fun. I have the video plus the drum sheets. So it's more than twice as powerful. It's the power of synergy of more than 1 + 1 means 2. It's 1 + 1 means about 3 or 4 because of the group. What you can do with all those two together. So you should develop this market when you do your presentation of your videos on your website, to put a sort of a presentation together of your drum sheet, a link or a description that says, if you want to do your drums, if you want to learn more in depth about those drums skills, I have a video and I have a drum sheet with that. So something present this concept to the consumer, to the customers, so they will be stimulated to purchase your products instead of having those super nice products but separated and it's not easily accessible. So this is the concept I think you can develop, and it will be super interesting. It will not happen overnight, but by practicing and adjusting and practicing and adjusting, you can develop a market that is successful. Just like any products, sometimes you develop a product and it's not working. Sometimes it works because it's a matter of timing, of commercial timing. There was a guy who was doing CNC, and he developed a lot of different products, and he did not sell these products. And he produced another one, and it sold super fast, super successful. Why? Timing, because at that time, during that time, people wanted to have this product. So by developing your own products, and if it doesn't work, it's a matter of, for now, that's the way it works. Maybe you must change the presentation, the accessibility, or it's just a matter of time, of commercial timing, that it will finally happen. But one thing is for sure, it's all your products must be of great quality, and they are, because you produce super great quality of your performance. So you do high quality videos, high quality drum sheets, and you put that on your platform, and on a long time shot, you will win. So this is my prayer for you today, Kalonica. I love you, baby.